I end by saying that we would not be sitting here today having to lay these charges against Deputy President Paul Mashatile had President Ramaphosa kept the promise that he made to South Africa about lifestyle audits. At the beginning of his term, he promised the nation and Parliament that every member of his executive would be subjected to lifestyle audits. These lifestyle audits would require ministers to explain why they were living in massive mansions and driving fancy cars and living a billionaire lifestyle when their salaries did not match that. I maintain that had the President kept his promise to South Africans and not simply once again lied to the people that these lifestyle audits would have been implemented, all of the information in this dossier, had that process been thorough and transparent, would have picked up these gross anomalies that exist between Mr. Mashatile's lifestyle and his income sources. We commit as well to a new government coming into office will make it mandatory that people undergo lifestyle audits before they assume office in any new executive. And this is done to ensure that once and for all, we uproot corruption and maladministration in South Africa. We seriously fight corruption. We ensure there are consequences for those who perpetrate corrupt acts, and that we set out a very clear deterrent and consequence framework for those who wish to be involved in corruption, and let them know that it will not be tolerated in South Africa. You will never root out corruption in its entirety. There's no nation in the world that has been able to achieve that. But what you can do, and those countries that have been most successful in combating corruption have done, is set out a consequence framework that ensures that people are held accountable when they are detected. That is what we hope to bring to South Africa after this election, and it's very, very clear that the President will not act against the corrupt around him and his own cabinet table, and that is why it's important that we take this action today to ensure that it's done. We wish it had been different. We wish the President had the courage to announce that he was undertaking an investigation, that he was submitting Mr. Mashatile to a lifestyle audit, but once again he's chosen not to act, and we now have to step into that. And obviously we will pursue this case with vigor and determination until this investigation is completed and we have findings in this regard. Thank you.